This is Ashwini with you. This video is focused on explaining you in brief about the counseling process for NEET-UG 2020. We understand many parents are going through this phase for the very first time. They're experiencing this counseling system for the very first time, and hence they do have a lot of queries and a lot of questions on what exactly happens after results. So we will be covering a lot of it in the live webinar which is coming up shortly. But today, very briefly, we're going to take up few very common questions. So the first question that we get to hear from a lot of parents is on what next, that is what is after results. So now after results, what you have to do is you'll have to wait for the counseling notifications from the respective counseling authorities. So when I say that you have to wait for the counseling notifications from the respective counseling authorities and then register to participate in the counseling process, the next question naturally what parents have is which are the counseling authorities and where should we register? So the second question is which are the counseling authorities or where should we register? Now, if you're looking forward to participate in AIQ 15% government quota and deemed universities and central universities, you will have to register with MCC. So the link to the official website is mentioned in the description below. And for all the respective state private medical colleges, state government seats, you'll have to register with each state counseling authority. Let's say if it is for Karnataka, you'll have to register with kea.kir.nic.in. So respectively, if you want to register with Tamil Nadu Counselling, you'll have to register with Tamil Nadu Counselling Authority. Similarly with Kerala, AP, Telangana. The link to the official sites is mentioned in the description below. So now after knowing where you have to register for the counselling, so now the next thought you all will have is, what are my chances? Will I get a seat or no? Now this completely depends on the rank that you have and on the fee structure that you're comfortable with and your preferred college. Now we do get a lot of calls who say that no, we have just qualified, what are our chances, will we get a seat or no? So now if you're qualified, you have every chance to get a seat provided you're okay with the fee structure of a respective college. Now every college, that is every private college, has private merit seat and a management seat and an NRI seat. Lower the rank, you should be prepared with higher the budget, that you should be prepared with a bit of higher fees. So the fee varies from college to college. So we will discuss about the fee structures and the kind of approximate fee structures in our next question. Now for the government colleges, of course, the higher ones are there, but then approximately the range is between 10,000 per annum. We have colleges ranging till 75,000 per annum. So you need to have a real good rank if you want to crack a government seat. The next category of the seat is called, like in different terminologies in different states. Let's say when it comes to Karnataka, the private merit seat in a private college is somewhere between 6.5 to 7 lakh per annum. So there are a lot of other states where 7 to 8 lakhs per annum. There are some states with the fee structure of 10 to 12 lakhs per annum. There are some states where the private colleges range between 13 to 14 lakh per annum. So you need to know which state you are eligible for and which state you are more keen to apply, and in that way you can figure out the fee structure and if you really like to apply for that particular college, that particular state. So now after private college, private merit fees, we have something called as deemed universities. So we have approximately around 40 plus deemed universities. Now each university comes with a different fee structure, but approximate range varies between 14 lakh per annum till 25 lakhs per annum. So suppose if your rank is a little big, then you'll have to be prepared for the higher fees. Already almost I think majority of them already announced the fee structures. You can see the fee structures updated in our GooCampus mobile app. So please do download GooCampus app to get all updated fee structures. Next, in every private college, in every deemed college, you have something called as a NRI quota or NRI sponsored quota seat. Again, this fees varies from college to college or from university to university. Approximately, it ranges between 25 to 28 lakh per annum. There are colleges going till 40 to 45 lakhs per annum. Now, there are a lot of parents who have doubts on the documentation or the reservation quota, the eligibility criteria. When it comes to reservation and the documentation, each state has a different reservation category. Now, apart from the common ones like SC, ST and OBC, let's say in Karnataka, we have something called as linguistic and religious minority, We have Telugu, Tamil, Tulu minority colleges. When it comes to religious, we have Muslim and Christian minority colleges. Similarly, in Tamil Nadu, we do have Malayalam minority college, Maharashtra, and in deemed colleges, we do have Jain minority and Muslim minority colleges. It's very important for you to see the entire counseling brochure and see if you have any reservation criteria or reservation category. So accordingly, you need to submit your documents. Once you're done with the application, and if you don't tick the criteria, later you cannot claim it. So it's always better you see the document thoroughly and analyze if you have any reservation category which you can take benefit of. Now, we also have many parents who are calling us and asking on the NRI or the NRI sponsored category seats. We understand, as it's for the very first time, some parents are confused between the documentation requirement for state and for the MCC NRI category. Now, if you want to be eligible to participate in MCC NRI sponsored category seats, you need to send the required documents to MCC for the approval. Once your approval is done by the MCC, then you'll be eligible to see even NRI seats in your option entry. Now, very quickly, you can see on your screens now, these are the 5 important documents which is required, and you have to be prepared with these documents so that which you can send to MCC and get the approval. Now, when it comes to state, some states also do ask for income tax documents of the sponsorer. Now, again, that differs from state to state. We can talk in detail about it in person if you're interested in participating for the NRI seats. Now, the next common query that most of the parents have is, can I participate in the counseling process of other states, or can I participate in multiple states? Yes, definitely you are eligible to participate in other open states, and that is the right way to do. Instead of limiting your options only to your domiciled state and only to deemed universities, that is MCC counseling, it's always better if you do your homework and understand which are the other open states for which you are eligible to apply and participate in the counseling. Let's say, for example, Karnataka is an open state. Like, all the students can apply to Karnataka even for the merit seats. That is, our private merit seat is around 7 to 8 lakh per annum. Similarly, AP and Telangana will allow outside students to apply only for the B category seats. Tamil Nadu will allow outside students to apply only for the management category seats. And CENTAC, that is Pondicherry, is an open state, UP is an open state, Rajasthan is an open state. So it's very important for you to register yourself and be eligible in multiple states, so that you do have multiple options. If in case you don't get a seat in one particular counseling authority or counseling body, you always have another one as a backup. Now, what is a counseling registration fees? Now, this depends completely from one counseling authority to another. Let's say now, if you want to be eligible or if you want to participate in MCC counseling, apart from the registration fees, the caution deposit fees are around 2 lakh rupees. That is, the refundable deposit fees is rupees 2 lakhs. Similarly, if you want to participate in Pondicherry counseling, I guess it's somewhere around 1 lakh. And UP, Rajasthan, there are a lot of other states which are coming with rupees 1 to rupees 2 lakh as the deposit fees. So it's, again, as I said, so here again it becomes very important for you to analyze and see where your chances are and then register. Now, we do come across some parents who say, no, why should I just spend 2 lakhs just like that for the registration? Rather, I'll see some other states where there is no this kind of a caution deposit fees. But it's not that. You should also understand, if this state has a caution deposit fees, maybe many applications may not come, so my chances may be higher. So you'll have to analyze your chances based on your rank, based on the fee structure that you're comfortable with, and then register accordingly. So the next common query that many parents have is on which are the good colleges, or how should we make the choices, or what should be our priority, how do I select the preference order. India has got 500 plus medical colleges, and we completely agree it's impossible for a parent to know about all 500 medical colleges. And I think now Karnataka has got 60 plus medical colleges. Now it's also tough for us to understand which has to come after which. So it is very, very important for you to prioritize right and keep your order ready. Now, so that's the reason why we say it's very important to know all about the college before you choose your option order. A small mistake can land you in an average college, and someone behind you may get a better one. Your priority of options must be thought well. You can do the required homework now about college, about the location, about food, about hostel, about the tuition fees, the miscellaneous fees, the academic, that is the teaching, the faculty, infrastructure, safety, the transportation, and of course the bank guarantee. There are many colleges or universities which are asking bank guarantee even for the next 4 years fees. We've seen many parents losing seats last year without knowing about this, and they were not able to provide bank guarantee within a limited time. Know about each college now and then rightly select your options. However, if you all are looking for the top medical colleges in India, the link is given in the description below, where you can see the NIRF ranking and have a better understanding on which college is ranking at which position. What most of the parents have on mind is, if not medical seat or if not MBBS in India, which are the other courses, or which are the other courses which I'm eligible for or which I can compete for. Most of the students, if they don't get MBBS, of course there are a lot of them who do long term, who do study again and who crack a seat, and there are some of them who will change their paths. They'll move to engineering or any other degree courses, and there are some of them who are so passionate that if not India, they do explore abroad and become an excellent doctor. And there are some who feel, if not MBBS, what is there in the same field which they can explore? Now, if not MBBS, you can certainly do dental, that is your BDS, and veterinary, Ayush, homeopathy, all these come under NEET. So you have to simultaneously keep track of these counselings also if you're interested in, if not MBBS, if you're mentally prepared to take up one of these courses. It's very important for you to participate and choose a right college when it comes to Ayush, veterinary, homeopathy or dental. Now, also the next set of audience will say, if MBBS doesn't happen in India, what next? Or what are the available options abroad? Now, there are many 12th standard students who fail to get MBBS in India, but that doesn't mean that they'll stop their passion or they'll stop their dream. They do explore abroad colleges and they do become good doctors and they do come back to India. Now, the popular destinations for study abroad or for MBBS abroad is, if you're looking for USMLE style of coaching, it's of course Caribbean. Next you have Russia, where majority of Indian students go, and Philippines, Bangladesh, Nepal, Belize, Georgia, and Kyrgyzstan, Armenia. Some other crowd also looking for US, UK. So these are the multiple options that you have if you want to explore abroad. But if you're looking for MBBS abroad, again it depends from university to university. Approximately you can finish your complete MBBS, that is all your 5 to 6 years of course. There are colleges ranging from 20 lakhs total package till colleges ranging till 50 to 60 lakhs total package. And there are some, as I said, in Caribbean which do go till 1 crore and 20, 1 crore and 30. That is for the USMLE rotation and USMLE style of coaching. So again, if somebody is very keen on exploring study abroad, you can certainly reach out to us for a personalized counseling session. So students and parents who are looking for complete admission support for the year 2020, you can certainly reach out to us for one-to-one or for the personalized counseling session. We will be more than glad to talk to you, to understand and suggest you the best way ahead to make sure that you get a well-deserved seat for your rank and for the fee that you are spending. And if you want to see more videos on NEET-UG counseling process as it progresses, do like and subscribe to GooCampus.